Hi Capricorn, here's a general look at your solar chart for April 2010. Now I think you might be going in for nesting activities over the next 3 weeks. I mean that can literally mean nesting, at home, but it also might mean putting down roots into some kind of an environment. It might be a new environment. Also maybe enjoying time with family members, children, more, having more contact there, or those of your tribe, your clan. So it could be that the focus is on the home base, but it also could be another sort of a base. And last but not least, it's the base in here, where your safe place is within. So there should be some entertaining moments though. There's a really lovely energy in helping you get the chance to party a little, actually, and also to think more creatively about things, more innovatively, spread your wings a little. So creative self-expression is going to be a key feature at the moment. That's up until the 25th, in ways which nourish you on these basic levels and strengthens your inner self and maybe your domestic setup or your more intimate private relationships, the sort of more intimate private area of your life, or maybe you are indeed, helping somebody with their stuff. Now between the 2nd and the 5th there could be a sizzly encounter, Capricorn, or a relationship which maybe felt casual becomes more intimate. You get closer, I think, with someone. It could work that feelings or intuitions that you have are nearer the surface. You hear them better, particularly regarding a loved one or just someone or something that means a lot to you. Or maybe it's a burning issue which is big for you but oh so small seemingly for somebody else. Now on a more material level there may be conflicts around joint finances or property or possessions that you share with, or maybe which depends upon another in some way, another's input. The 5th looks easier though, and agreements can be reached, and the 6th is good for shifting into a more comfortable gear because you feel as though something's being resolved. Mars continues to dig you in the ribs, reminding you that no matter how much you resist it, life is changing, and your feelings are too, especially you Capricorns near the beginning of the sign. Certain conditions or people will be that you've relied upon for support or continuity or just to be there with whatever it is that they offer, are going out of your life, and elements of your previous existence are going to be history. So if you've been holding a pig's ear for a while in the hopes that it's going to turn into a silken purse, between now and June would be a good time to ditch it. Now Saturn takes up its previous position in opposition to Uranus when it backtracks into Virgo. That's from mid-month. That's where it was last September, October time. But it's not quite the same now because Jupiter's joined in there too. So the indications are that you'll be learning how to live with your urge for exploration into new areas. By which I mean, if there's something you've aspired to and you've actually managed to make it real, or it's kind of coagulated and manifested into reality, you're now getting used to living with that. So you are understanding that it needs, perseverance and patience, and slowly things have got cut down to size and getting cut down to size in the light of reality, which has a way of putting things into perspective, and kind of is there all the time. But it does show us our limits, doesn't it? Now, it may mean that travel, a course of study, a new environment, just learning new stuff, because you are in an unfamiliar environment, is a point of focus for you. It's probable that there's new knowledge coming your way, which liberates your thinking, actually, because of the presence of Jupiter in that area. Jupiter's definitely cheering you up, making you feel more upbeat. The potential for that is there anyway. And you should be gathering nuggets of information. Tap into that Jupiter abundance. Information which is fun and interesting and maybe a little bit different to what you're used to. Also, friends and neighbours are positively highlighted. Siblings as well. Socializing is also a key feature there, maybe for professional reasons as well as personal reasons. And your thoughts, especially arty Capricorns, your thoughts could be turning to creative self-expression. It's likely to flow more easily. It's likely to be received well, what you produce. Lots of different influences stimulating your mind at the moment, and you may feel distracted from your main plan, which, so you need to separate the wheat from the chaff, because there's kind of things coming at you from various directions. But as I say, it looks like an entertaining sort of time, particularly, up until the 25th. There could even be a romantic connection going on there. Remember that sizzly thing I mentioned? And also, from the 20th onwards as well, your confidence in your ability to perform successfully maybe in a slightly competitive sort of a way. Maybe you need to sort of step out and show yourself to your best advantage. Not be fearful, but be more fearless. That's from the 20th, because you like to get, good feedback on that. Again, it still has a practical sort of a feel to it, particularly after the 25th, but somebody's going to be there to help. You'll collaborate well with someone after the 25th. The working environment could improve, or there could be, a feeling of socializing within the working environment or around the working environment. Maybe you're getting more interested in health issues as well, therapies, that kind of thing. And definitely going to be a time when you can get things done, but in a kind of a playful sort of a way, a lighter sort of a way, and that's going to be from the 25th. Well, that's it for April. If you know your rising sign, it's useful to listen to that, because it throws a different light on what I've said here for your sign, Capricorn. And I'll see you the next time.